Did I break something in the stream? I don't even know. We need to go to... What is this guy's name? Is he gonna... Miguelo, that's his name. We need to go to see Miguelo, because that is what they told us to do. Miguelo. Miguelo, the man with a funny voice.
Vaughn, is it really you? I heard you got took off to Nalvina.
Also, sorry for the blurriness.
More than a dungeon to stop me.
There's really no way for me to fix that.
Dungeon? Whoa.
Hey, try and keep it down, would you?
Let's just shout about illegal things, eh?
Out on a delivery, maybe?
Nope, haven't seen her all day. Not like her to up and skip out on work like that. Miguelo's not here either. He went running off somewhere a little while ago.
So much for my big welcome. I guess everybody's busy.
Miguelo sounds creepy when he talks about everything.
And old Dallin had something for me to do, but I can't get away.
Old Dallin, huh?
Let's go visit old Dallin.
For you.
Really?
Ta-da! I'm a genius.
Well, nothing better to do.
Well, we are technically illegal. What we do have something better to do is actually go shopping. Yes, yes, stone, etc., etc., etc. We need to buy, not arrows, we need to buy a bunch of potions. We have no money, for whatever reason. Let's sell some of this useless crap. This is how you get most of your money in this game, by the way. There goes my mouse. Is, you sell these random items that you get from enemies. As you sell them, you'll eventually start unlocking some extra stuff in the bazaar that you can, purchase. It's basically bundles that are... Is there a way to fast increase that or something? I don't remember. They're basically bundles of items that you can get for cheaper. We don't want to sell that. We do want to sell those. I know there's some way to quickly scroll through this. Is there? Is my button just broken? No. Oh, there you go. You'd have to... Okay. I remember now. You have to move over to this side and push up. Like so. It's not really helpful when there's only, you know, 1 or 2 that you're selling. But, you know, if I had 60 of something, that'd be great. We probably already unlocked something, and that had 9. There we go. And a stormstone. All these things are useless. And we did unlock stuff. So what do we have? Something useless, also something useless, and something useless. Most of these things are useless, if you haven't figured that out yet. There are bundles of like high potions and phoenix downs and stuff that you could get. And there's also a few really good items that you can get in bundles. Let's grab a few of those. We do need some phoenix downs. 7 should be good. Echo. And may as well get some of these too. I'm basically just getting random numbers. Good lord, Thuban, I just realized what you said there. I was distracted. I'd rather not know what Benello has to do for a piece of bread. All of her chores that she needs done from Miguelo. Miguelo. We're just gonna go shop to shop here and see if there's anything good to buy. And I'm gonna save some for techniques and magic. Spelled with a K, because everyone's cool if they spell it with a K. Anything good? Mage Masher, no. Silver Bow would be an improvement for Fran, or Froon. Oak and Pole we already have. Assassin's Dagger is an improvement. On hit KO, sure. That's expensive though. I'll wait on that. I usually don't sell equipment for quite a while into the game just because I'd swap out equipment a lot for like the first 20 hours of this. Which sounds like a heck of a long time, but welcome to Final Fantasy. 75 hours of gameplay is go. Okay. There shouldn't be any... Actually, there should be some equipment we need. Odd knickknacks. We probably can't really afford to upgrade everyone's armor yet, because armor gets pretty expensive. We can get him a bronze chest plate, or leather headgear, or both. What is that? Nothing. Those two are both exactly the same, except I can't equip one of them. Okay. I have played this before, good sir. I'll save on the armor. You don't really need armor until you start setting up characters in specific styles, like someone to tank or something like that. Which Vaughn is not going to be my tanker anyway. He's going to be my Master Ninja Gear equipper person. So he's going to have all the Genji stuff. Every Final Fantasy has Genji stuff in it. Yes, this is magic. The one on the other side of this wall is techniques, if I'm not mistaken. What? Poor Kites. Kites is like 10 and he's minding a shop by himself. It is quite skilled. We want Poisana, we want Blindna. These are, anti, so if you can read down at the bottom, I should just stop explaining obvious things like that. Let's get Thunder and Blizzard, just in case we find anything with weakness to that. Welcome back, Akasha. We could get Slow, but that's not terribly useful until bosses. Shell and Protect. Let's grab both of those. I probably won't use these for a while, but it's always good to have them in the event that you do start using them. And let's go ahead and get Slow, why not? Freaking Steam messages and stuffs. Disable is, as it says there, you cannot do anything. It's basically stop, for all intents and purposes. Immobilize is incapable of moving, but you can still cast magic and attack things and whatnot. You just can't move from your spot. Good for enemies that only have a physical attack. You can just sit back and cast magic on them or anything like that. Actually, yeah. Let's check, may as well check techniques, see if there's, like, Libra, we need to get Libra. We don't need to, but, you know. And that, by the way, I'm gonna break my rule slightly of having no gambits on Vaughn. That is the only gambit I will have, is something like that. I will put, Libra auto-cast on Vaughn, just so I don't have to worry about that. And I'm gonna do that now, actually. I don't know why I turned that off, but, allies, do I have Self? I don't have Self, do I? Well, just ally Vaughn. We'll do it that way, then. So he needs to cast, Libra on himself, which should be there. He hasn't learned it yet. I thought he did. Vaughn, where's Libra at? Is it down here? It must be down here. I thought he learned it already. Well, I'll put that on him eventually. Libra lets you see, yeah. Good job, River. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying now. Good God. There's my mouse again. Oh yeah, I'll put that on him later. Libra lets you see enemy level hit points, weaknesses, stuff like that, which is always good to have. We need to go see old Dallin, or Dallin, or Dalen. I don't remember how you pronounce his name, but we need to go see him. And he is in Lowtown, which is conveniently placed down these stairs, below the town. Been here, done that. Once again, probably going to fast forward these wandering points with the editing and stuff on the YouTube side. You never know. Knowing me, I'll probably just continue not doing any editing whatsoever, because that's easy for me. And people have yet to complain. Also, Thuban, since I assume you're new, you look like a new face to me. Most of the people who come in here do. Once again, I am not doing the Zodiac Spear. So, too much hassle for not really any gain.
Look who we have here.
Rabble.
And I got out of there as fast as I could. But it was all worth it, Dallin. Here, look at this.
Look at this sweet glowing bag I got.
Quite a treasure you've got there.
Well, you know, I couldn't have done it without your help.
Thanks for helping me do illegal things.
There is more to this gutter churl than first meets the eye. Van, I've an errand, a simple favor to beg of.
Did he call me a... What did he just call me?
I was going to ask that Kites to go, but I should think that you ought to do. No, I think you're just the one.
No.
There's a fellow by the name of Azalas, and I need you to bring this sword to him.
Can I have that sword?
That's a sword of the old order.
Speak my name when you arrive. That should be enough to get you in to see him. I've made a note on your map showing you where he can be found.
I can have
Mind you,
sword?
you are to deliver the sword to him personally.
I can has?
I
That's a
will.
cool looking sword, you gotta admit.
Hey, Dallin, do you think I could get you to do something for me?
Especially
you to
since it
find out
looks
where
like
Penelope is. I
the
wanna be
sheath
sure
there
we're not
actually
from the
has a
house,
blade
but
on it, which is
I haven't been
interesting.
able to find her anywhere. Can you let me know if you hear anything?
You can just leave that to me.
Thanks, Dallin.
Maybe it's like a guard, considering you do use the sheath
And
for...
so it is done. But will it be enough to remind him of what the Order once meant?
Sheaths are often used in kind of a defensive style, so I guess that would be kind of good. Let the creepy old guy find her. Old Dolan is kind of creepy, you gotta admit. Oh, we need to go over there. Conveniently marked on our map. So let's go ahead and do that. I like how this game conveniently marks things for you. It does not mark everything. It doesn't tell you exactly where everything is. But things like this. You know, go to this guy in Lowtown. It'll mark that spot for you. Don't be scaring people away, Billy. Don't be scaring people away. I think Twitch's chat is still kind of broken. I'm not really sure. It doesn't update the list fairly often. We need to go this way and talk to this guy. Hello. I'm supposed to have voice acting, but I don't. Old Dolan. Yes, of course he has ears in every wall. He never moves. You will never ever see old Dolan move from his little chair with his bunny, but he knows about everything. He knows. He knows what you did that one summer night.
Then what do you make of Andor's proclamation? Are you suggesting they fooled even the Marquis?
What if a judge killed the king, not the captain? That would explain everything, wouldn't it?
In that case, the captain would be brother to a judge. How are we to trust such a man?
He is, in fact, brother to a judge, by the way, if you didn't catch that earlier. That's a nice outfit you got there.
Bosch that I remember. Then will you fight again at my side?
His word alone convinces me of nothing.
I'd take his word over that of a mouthpiece Marquis.
Then you name Rex liar with him.
My brother was no liar!
Good job, Vaughn.
Just
Awkward
the opposite.
entrances go.
Rex was the witness they needed. They had to make it appear as if I killed the king. Rex bears no blame.
Old Dolan
Thanks,
reads the
that
Wall
was
Street
it.
Journal.
So this is Rex's brother. Your words may convince a child such as this, but they weigh far too lightly on the scales for my taste. Our past will remain separate. Do you not think Amalia worth saving?
Ooh,
I hold
burn.
men's lives in my hands. I must see foes in every shadow. The night we moved against Vayne, he knew. I will not chance such disadvantage again.
By the way,
I must
that
treat you
armor's
as I
got some
would
serious
Andor,
holes in it.
as I would treat any better of the Empire. Then what will you do?
I mean, it's got metal plates and stuff, but you can just kind of stab him right next to the metal plate, and that's not going to help very much.
Some things never change, do they? Listen to me, Bosch. Your cage may have no bars, but it is a cage. The eyes of the Resistance watch unblinking. Let them watch. I know something of cages.
He's been in one for many a year. I don't actually know how long he was in that cage. They probably tell you at some point, but I'm too stupid to pay attention. In case you haven't noticed yet, that's how I operate. And Quillen is in fact right. That is in fact, I'm just gonna say in fact a bunch, apparently.
Amalia's in the Resistance.
That's why they went from slashing to stabbing.
Sorta. We met
Because
just before
stabbing
we
is
got sent
easier to
Albina.
do.
I've
It gets
known
through
nicer
armor
people.
better.
Our paths keep crossing yours and
Has a
mine.
better
It's more
piercing
than
capability.
coincidence.
It's annoying.
Annoying
I'm
orange.
sorry. Allow me one last annoyance, a favor to ask. I want you to take me to Balthier. Even caged birds need wings.
This makes us even.
Even?
For Albina. We couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, Vaughn. So Bosch is back. That sword, by the way, is not a sword you can even use, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he just keeps his... Or maybe even the Mithril Blade is what he got, I'm not really sure, but that's what he has. We can go ahead and give him a shield. I mean, we may as well give him a shield. Tourmaline ring... Yeah, why not? You know what, we could just equip the bangle on him. That's a... Excuse me, I'm burping constantly, good lord. We could put it on him, but that's a waste of a equipment slot, considering you could just cast Libra constantly on him. Why does my banner say Panda approved? Because it is Panda approved! I made a little pixel art panda in a like a little ice cream sundae thing, and I've been using that. Where am I going? For my icon on YouTube and Twitch and Steam and stuff like that. So that's where that comes from. What am I doing? Where am I going? I'm just wandering around now. By the way, at the bottom there, this is where it tells you, it's not direct, it tells you kind of what your next objective is most of the time. So we need to find where a tired, thirsty sky pirate would go, and the most logical choice for that is we need to cut across to the right there. We need to go to the bar. That would make the most logical choice, would it not? Nah, it doesn't really refer to anyone in particular. And there's a chest here with 3 gil in it. I'm glad I picked that up. That probably had something to do with the Zodiac Spear or something silly like that. Cutting through. We need to go this way, I think. This should lead to Ravenester, and it should lead us right next to the bar. Unless I am horribly confused as to where I am. You can also use the more northern stairs. I think that takes you up to the next map though, so you'd have to load again. Let me see if it... Yeah, it takes you up there. To the north end! Which would require 2 loading screens, and we will have none of that nonsense. We apparently didn't even have to go into the bar, we just had to go next to it. Look at the little kids, Bosch. Look at them.
A lot of kids lost their parents in the war. Mine had already died before that. The plague took them both.
The plague?
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Like the Black Plague? Or
It's
like
okay.
the Blue Plague?
It's been 5 years now. After that, I lived with my friend Penello and her family.
Panelo.
Then the war came.
And then the blurriness came.
You don't have to keep apologizing. Really, it's all right. I know it wasn't your fault. I see that now. You didn't kill my brother.
He's lying. Don't trust him.
It was the Empire.
Don't trust them either. Because they are in
My
fact
brother
evil.
trusted you. And he was right.
Yay. Good job, Rex. Now we have to actually go in the bar. There's lots of cutscenes for the majority of this game, actually. They put a fair amount of them, or dialogue, cutscenes and or dialogue. Whoa, frame drop in this place. Jeez. You wouldn't expect such a small area to have frame drop, but whatever. Trust everybody. Hey.
As I said, a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? What I am understanding is it took Penello because of you.
Who am I supposed to
What
give
about
bread
Penello?
to?
Oh, Vaughn. They've taken Penello. And there was a note. A
They've
note
taken
for
Penello.
Balthier. Come to the Museum of Minds, it said.
It's Begamnon. He was in Albina.
If anything were to happen to that sweet child, why, I've her parents' memory to consider. You're going to go to her aid, and that's that. That's what you Sky Pirates do, isn't it?
I don't
No, they
respond
steal
well
stuff.
to orders. You do know that the Imperial fleet is massing at Bujaba?
Fine, then I'll go. You at least have an airship, don't you? Just get me there and I'll find Penello myself.
I'll join you.
Huh?
Look at that.
I have some business there as well.
Also, Bosch, your clothing
audience for the
style
Marquis,
is
by chance?
retarded. I'll point that out for him.
Balthier, just take us, and this is yours.
The guards are toying with us.
Make yourselves ready. We leave soon.
Right.
If you haven't noticed, they really, really want that little gem thing we have. The Lusu Mines in Bujurba. So we need to go to the aerodrome, which we've never been to yet, which is exciting. He says do be quick, but there's no time limit at all. I want to actually check this to make sure there's no... Oh, there is one. Dexterra. A mutant wolf. A future refs, blah blah blah. My name is Gatsley. That's a weird name. And the Sandsea Tavern, sure. So he's here somewhere. We know where he is. It just said Sandsea Tavern, which is where we are, I know. Is he right here? No, that's the barkeep. Where you at, bro? Is that him? Urbanastron, Tomage, no. Tavern Master. I don't remember what the guy's name was. I probably should have paid attention to that. There he is. I've come to heed your bill. They don't need no money to buy Fran clothes. She has all the clothes she will ever need. Trust me. Except... So, Dexterra is in the Wester Sands and the Galtia Downs. Which I'm pretty sure is right next to where the exit for the mines was, if I'm not mistaken. Dexterra. I like how dramatic they make these. The hunt begins. So let's check the map here. To the Ester Sand. We need to go to Sandswept Naze. Labyrinth. Stepping. No? Hold on, let me check here. All of these hunts should be in the clan primer if I'm not mistaken, yeah. So we've completed one and we are on number 2 now. Oh, the Wester Sand. I was looking at the wrong thing. We haven't really explored the Wester Sand, have we? Oops. So we need to go to the west. We haven't even at all been to the Wester Sand, so I can't look at it. So let's go that way. I don't need to talk to you. I've already talked to you. By the way, the clan house is in... I think there might be one in each town. If there's not, there is one in Rabanester, and I'll show it to you in a second here. We may as well go to it, but it's in the top left here of the north end. So let's go check that out. May as well. I think we'll get something. You get stuff for defeating certain bosses, and you also get stuff for attaining a certain amount of points. The points you can see, and that was Steam making noises. I should probably turn Steam off. But you can see the points down there. We are a Moppet with 11,500. You get points for killing enemies, bosses, completing hunts, etc., etc. And you're welcome, Akasha. That's what I'm here for. Those are gambits, by the way. If you need to purchase some gambits, that would be the place to go. I'm just going to do circles for a bit and rumble on. Rambly, rambly. Okay. We need to cut this way, because the clan house should be over yonder. In the direction that I am going. Here it is. It's not shown on the map for whatever reason, but it does have the little blue entryway here. Hello, conspicuous. In with ya. I am new, thank you. The people in here will give you hints and tips about different things. They'll give you a lot of hints and tips about hunts, where to find special bosses and stuff like that. The leader of the clan house, no, that wasn't that guy, he's up at the top there, there he is. He will give you all of your special loots and stuff for completing things. So you talk to him often. Whoa, this place kills my frame rate. Hello? I'm a hunter, yes, 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 he's not going to tell us anything useful, and I'm going to turn the sound off on Steam so it stops doing that. Where is Steam at? There it is. I could just tell Vaporeon to stop messaging me, but that's far less exciting. Hey, are you guys brawling? Don't mind me. Just chilling. Not on your way at all, apparently? Whatever. How you doing, Unicro? I am new here. Always be sure to check for the latest bills. Bills are the hunts. Well, we have one right now that we need to do. And yeah, they don't tell you where the clan hall is, so... That's also probably why it's not marked, since it's considered one of the, Hello, Vaporeon. Since it's considered one of the tests of being a member. But we need to go talk to I think Kurjan tells you stuff about some of the later bosses. We need to talk to Mont Blanc, or we could just slow down here. Watch the Moogle chase that guy around. Slow down. Let's look that way so it doesn't slow down as much. The well, technically the graphics are only better on PC because of the emulator. You can up the resolution. I'm running the game in 720p HD. The native resolution's like 480 or something like that. So obviously it is going to be better. There's also issues with running it on an emulator if you haven't noticed yet. Anyway, let's talk to Mont Blanc. You fluffing people? Why are you fluffing people in chat over there? Good lord. Welcome to the clan hall. He's the founder of the clan? Well, that was a strict entrance examination. We should begin yours at once, and you pass. Moogles are quick to make up their minds. Okay. We are now a member of Clan Centurio. Maybe I do have a problem with it, Vapor, maybe I do. Let's see. And yeah, this is where you learn about the end-game marks, such as Yazmat, which is like a 3-hour-long fight half of the time. They are not posted on bills. You have to talk to Mont Blanc, I'm pretty sure. Happy hunting! Are you gonna give us anything yet? How fares the hunt? Commendation. Oh yeah, he gives you stuff for each clan rank that you get as well, so... Keep up the splendid work. I have defeated a pack of plans. I have defeated your pack of plans, good sir. So we're gonna get 150 gil for that. I defeated Firemane, yes. Collection of samples to be used in study of certain intractable maladies. I like the quotes the Mont Blanc uses. They're like, they don't make any sense most of the time. I defeated the Mimic Queen, yes. For proving that my dad, who was imprisoned in Albina, was innocent. And 300 gil. And he has no hunts to tell us about. I'm pretty sure Kurjan here will give us hints on, depending on what hunt you have later on. So some of the really hard ones. She'll tell you tips about it. This guy looks really cool. He's like a gopher. He's like a really old gopher with a staff, and he just looks cool. I don't know what's up with him, but, you know. A pleasure, yes, yes. His specialty lies in the collection of information. Oh no, he's the one that tells you about hunts. Hunting Thextera. Leave by the west gate, follow the cliff face southward. So there you go. When you've defeated 2 marks and accumulated 700 points, you will gain a rank. Now go. Okay. You don't need to be so demanding, guy. Jeez. Yeah, some sort of... Oh, I know what you're talking about, Quellen. I hate that, all of the demanding. I hate the, I probably shouldn't spoil it, but there's a Vieira village that you'll be visiting, and that area there is kind of obnoxious, and the boss there is just obscene. I despise that boss. By the way, this is the market. You can, there's shops and stalls here that you can purchase stuff at. We don't need anything. What we need to do is go to the west gate, which is the aerodrome. So we're gonna teleport, because quite frankly, it's convenient. What I usually end up doing in this game, by the way, is just using a standard party of, actually I should set my party up. Probably take Bosch and Fran for now. You can, apparently, wait, how many, can you have 4 or 3? I guess you can have 4. Because we have 4 right now. I thought you could only have 3. Whatever. I'll have a standard party, oh, there you go. Like, why does it let me do it if you can't contain more than that? Whatever. I'm gonna keep Vaughn just because he's the main character. Usually I don't, but I'm gonna keep him there just because he is. There's Fran to let you know that this is the place you're supposed to be going, but we want to go get our mark. So we're gonna go out to the Wester Sand, which we haven't been to yet. And that is the most obvious background transition I've ever seen. Look at that. Yeah, whatever. They tried, they tried. They can't do everything perfectly.